All right. Okay. All right. Oh man, and look, I tell you something for free, man. We expect this because of the way things are going out there, man, in modern society. With most of these women, these are modern women, like that. Oh man, like imagine a woman, right, invites you out for dinner, orders over $300 worth of food, then turns to you and expect you to pay for everything. Oh my days. Anyways, look. Anyway, we need to talk about this.
Hey, how are you?
Hi.
You look good.
You can move along. Thank you, though.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Speak when you're spoken to, okay?
I at a funeral.
Whose funeral was
That
it?
is
My ex-boyfriend.
absolutely disgusting. I mean, why would anybody marry that?
Of course, on his grave. Your word Chicago
that's
bull said that,
disgusting, fam.
what the talking about?
Go for it.
What do you know about the Chicago Bulls? First of all, your lips look like a Chicago Bull. I'm not
Diamond tester. Who got the
test my diamonds. Test your lips.
That's what made you mad?
Bro.
Bye.
Listen, that's what women do when they have nothing. That made you mad? Bye. Bro, your lips are leading you, not you.
No.
Your lips are the leader of
He's
your
right.
life.
No.
Your lips lead you, not you.
No.
Detective? Are you a detective?
No, why?
Because I feel like I've been looking for you everywhere. Can I get your number?
Nah, man, he's the
No,
interest.
sorry, I have a girlfriend.
Oh.
Nah, he's the
All right, don't wear such a nice outfit again. Way too cute.
$1,000.
That's not. Keep dreaming.
Wait,
Try
what?
again.
Damn, my first
$10,000 on the first fuck. I only.
I said whatever.
Is that gonna get me?
And that wasn't my. I
Absolutely
said my true
mad.
answer the first
And
time,
you
and
and
that
Mac
wasn't
Jesus
enough.
Listen,
Wrong.
if I spend 10 bands on a big birthday, am I getting some?
Maybe.
God damn.
Maybe.
Maybe. Not even guaranteed. That's crazy. 10 bands.
You guys, how I look at things and how I feel about dating in the last decades and decades and decades, and it is a mess. And this is exactly why a lot of men are walking away from modern dating and finding peace on their own. Some women who live in the real world will say spending $10,000 is absurd, but some will just look down on you just because you can't even spend that. And those women are not worth our time. If a woman is already expecting a man to spend your $10,000 just to date her before commitment, before loyalty, before building anything together, before she's even your wife, that is a total red flag. A real relationship is built on respect, peace, character, loyalty, and connection, not trying to financially test a man from the beginning. And a real relationship is not supposed to feel like a business transaction. I've always said this here to men and to you guys that you gotta get your stuff together. You know them ones there. We should be able here to build ourselves mentally, spiritually, financially, physically, being responsible as a man before marriage, development as a man within, not a child within, but a man. Be able to know your traumas. And even you that has those husband, even men traits, but at the same time, wisdom matters. Not every woman is worth your time just because she looks good. We men have to look for red flags like this because women like this, they don't know how to respect men. And they care about money, not you. And they're not wife material. And the sad part about all of this, the guy asked, and I'm paraphrasing, and although he's testing her because of what she asked, he said, "Can we make out?" After hearing the money part, that shows you how twisted and how finished and a mess modern dating has become too. Nobody value purity anymore. Like for example, right? Like even for her, if she knew how to respect herself, respect her body, respect her unto the Lord, she would have said less of that. Because your purity and your virginity were not meant to be treated cheaply. Those things are sacred before the Lord, sacred before you and your relationship and your body and respecting yourself as a woman. A woman's purity is valuable. And a man should honor that too instead of treating it casually.
All right, so let me get this straight. You invited me out to come to eat. And that was not even my idea. That was your idea, right?
Okay, and the problem is?
And I'm offering to pay half, but you want me to pay the whole thing?
I'm the woman. I shouldn't have to pay anything. Yeah, I invited you out because I wanted to go out. That doesn't mean I have to pay.
No, this was your idea. Actually, I don't even have to be a gentleman to pay half of it.
Because you're going to pay it all.
But this was your idea to come out. You're the one that invited me out.
And you're the man, so you have to pay the bill.
Says who?
Says me. What do you mean?
In what book is that written in?
It doesn't have to be written. That's just a rule.
This is my card right here. I'm trying to tell you, I'm going to pay half of the bill. How much is it? Hold on.
You pay the whole bill or you sleep on the
300
couch.
300.
You pay the whole bill or you sleep on the couch.
I ain't even trying to go to your house. I'm trying to go home. How about that?
All then take your motherfucking ass home though, but you're still paying the damn bill.
$320, and I'm trying to tell you, I'm going to pay half of it. And you telling me to pay the whole thing?
Yeah.
When it was your idea to take me out?
Yeah.
Because of what again?
Because you're the man and you're responsible for the bill.
I'm about to take my goddamn card back in my wallet because it's some bullshit.
I guess
See,
your ass is gonna be
this is
washing
why I'm
dishes.
trying to tell man.
I guess
They
you're
don't
gonna be
listen.
washing dishes then. Because I'm leaving.
Who washing dishes?
You.
Where?
Oh my days, this was no at the same time. I'm just oh my days. I'm just starstruck and staggered by this, It's no, for real, yeah. I'm not very happy with this, but at the same time, I'm just laughing because it's just extraordinary. And one of the things that I will say before anything in this situation is that just to make sure that this situation never happened to anybody, this is why communication matters from the very beginning. And the thing about it is that she invited him out, but expects him to automatically pay the $320 bill because he's the man. That's where the problem starts. Look, let me keep it a buck. If a man invites, just to take the woman out, fairs, many men will happily lead and pay. But if a wife or your so-called girlfriend wants to bless her husband or her boyfriend with a meal, celebration, or a special moment, beautiful, that can be a loving thing too. Because women here with morals, right, when they want to do that, to take their husband into something that is a celebrational situation or a meal or a special moment, that is beautiful. She'll say, you know what, I want to spoil you. I'm going to spend my money on you because you work so hard, or you helped me here with, you went out of your way to get out of your role to help me with the house. Those things there. That can happen to a girlfriend as well. The boyfriend always treat her, so she's like, you know what, I'm going to treat him for once. But if you're single, dating, now other than the boyfriend girlfriend thing and dating, right, things can get absolutely way off the par if people do not communicate. And this is why this situation happens. This is why I say that talk first, be clear, because respect goes both ways. And the pay or sleep on the sofa part, he's not even your husband. He's not even your husband. This is why I always say real relationships are not built on or about testing wallets, power plays, or even hidden expectations. A good woman knows how to appreciate a man. A good man knows how to care for his woman. But the deeper thing about this is that before the law, love is not entitlement. It's honor, wisdom, sacrifice, communication, yeah, and mutual care. And that's how we all avoid foolishness, especially foolish situations like this. If you have made it this far of this video, don't forget to like the video, hype the video, and subscribe to me, GVBrazy. And don't forget that if you want to talk and debate about the topic that was raised here in this video, comment in the comment section below and I'll be there with all of you. And hit that bell, that notification bell, for any content that I'll be dropping on this channel. Anyways, let's get back to the video.
Take me out on like a real date first.
Oh goddamn!
What?
I have to take you on a real date. You're.
Oh wow.
Oh, your excuse is you have anxiety from being a hostess, so that's the reason you do.
Yeah, and I already had like a social media platform.
They get better every.
I already had a social media platform before.
Oh my god.
So
Man, he's right, man. This get better every day, man. Just because you got a platform, followers, status, and attention online doesn't automatically make you entitled to more. And then she said, real date. A real date is not about flexing money, status, or social media value. It's about intention, and connection, respect, and whenever two people are actually aligned. That is the problem, man, with modern dating these days. Look at this. People, you start measuring worth through followers, clout, money, and what somebody can provide you immediately. And what's even worse, blood, is that she is a prostitute, a real 304, does OnlyFans. And you really think men approve of that? You're not marriage material. You're not wifey material. Character still matters. Humility still matters.
Million times harder, but I don't think it's impossible.
But I feel like the only guy that would agree to marry you is someone who's also done it or is doing it, right?
Yeah.
Or right?
I don't think my ex was a. I think he was a great guy.
But you're not with him anymore, are you?
Exactly.
So you can't really count him in there. So maybe there's no one.
I don't think that's true. I think that I will end up with someone amazing.
You can't even believe yourself.
Exactly.
You can't even take yourself seriously when you say that.
No, I do mean that. I think it's going to be a lot more difficult, obviously, but I think that I will end up with someone great.
He think I'm cute. Baby, he said you think I'm cute. Like, what's going on? I mean, in a suit. I feel so protected right now. Heavy on it. I can't get your number or nothing. Like, what the
Can I ask you a question? Because you've been quite quiet. I want to know. What is the shush?
I respect
What's the
these guys
ideal
here.
mandate? Where
I
would
respect
the,
them. I
the
rate
man
these
say,
men
ideally, if women
because they
couldn't
speak
say
sense,
anything about
100%.
anything, I would take her here, and that's the perfect date for me
I
as a
respect
man.
them.
What would that be? Because the restaurant, you know,
I ain't got a clue.
he's trying to say that you need to bring something out of a
The reality
woman.
is the majority of men, yeah, and we'll go based on working class and like lower class kind of men.
Right.
We don't pick you and think of the date. We pick you because we just want to be with you.
Exactly.
We don't actually care where we go.
Nice.
The biggest problem that we have with women today, with the majority of guys, is that you're more focused on where we're going as opposed to me going with you. And that's what then makes it feel like you're trying to mock me.
100. I've said this here for time, you know, like for women, it's not always here about where we go. We just want to spend time with you. The date does not always need to be some luxury restaurant, 5-star experience or something built on trying to impress on social media. You know, the date it can be a walk at the beach, walk at the park, getting ice cream, getting coffee, hot chocolate, simple conversation, driving around talking, just enjoying each other's company, laughing, learning each other's mind, energy, values, peace, alignment. Because if you're going to have a long-term relationship into courting and marriage, don't forget that when you're dating, I'm going to put it out there needs to be a goal. Align. Things that you believe in, what she believes, need to be aligned. But the real question is this, women. Do you want the man, or are you just there for the experience? Because let me say something for free. There is nothing wrong with a man treating his woman well. I encourage men to do that within a reasonable budget, or just enjoy each other's company without the budget, because we are just there to woo her. But if it's always about expensive places, showing friends, status, or the lifestyle, instead of appreciating the man's time, effort, and heart, that's a red flag. What I'm talking about is when dating becomes less about connection and more about luxury, validation, status, showing friends, boasting online, chasing experiences, while completely overlooking the guy who's using his time, effort, attention, resources, and energy to take you out. Because men notice this. Wife material is someone who can enjoy peace, simplicity, growth, hard seasons, ordinary days, and your presence. That is so important. And that is why I always tell men, consider the Lord as you're choosing, because you got to choose wisely. Find a woman that values you, not just what comes with you.
One question.
What's the question?
Is that your boyfriend?
Yeah.
All right, stop phones right now.
He's my wallpaper and my password's the same as his, so I don't really care.
Yeah, stop phones. Yeah, you got it.
I'm on. Love you.
What? Oh.
Why?
Because I can.
What the?
Why you're...
Oh.
It's hairy.
I wouldn't let you hit.
That's fine.
So then what are you talking about?
Don't have energy for you. I just can't handle it.
Well then just take an energy drink.
I don't think I could even do you with an energy drink.
Oh, for Pete's sake.
Well, you should have said no when the nail tech asked, do you want your nails to look like cellular strength signal bars?
7 months in and this man still compliments me so much. 7 months in and she doesn't have a single picture of bro on her account, but she has a bunch of half-naked pictures because she craves the compliments of other men that are not her man. If you stopped simping women like this, they would stop enabling their behavior and they would stop acting like
Exactly.
it. It's really not that hard. That's so tough.
The thing about it is that we've been seeing this here quite a lot, you know, in modern day society, especially with social media. And that's the thing. Too many guys are enabling this behavior, sliding into women's DMs over, you know, complimenting, over validating without any real relationship boundaries or standards, and setting the pattern where attention becomes normal instead of meaningful. This is where women like this think that they have options, but a matter of fact, it is unrealistic. Men are there because you were 304. Not because you are wife or marriage material. And what that does is that it creates an imbalance. In a healthy relationship, compliments should come from respect and genuine love, not insecurity or trying to gain access. Because your once attention here becomes expected, it loses value. And then deeper than that, under the Lord, love is meant to be stable, grounded, and respectful within boundaries, not driven by neediness or constant validation. Look at this. Unbelievable.
His first love slept with his friend of 12 years.
What?
Yeah. Jordan, you...
Oh, that is absolutely disgusting, bro. Oh my days.
Alright, I don't even know why I asked that.
Nah, man, that was me, man. Just end the call.
Absolutely disgusting, by the way. I almost puked, but let me stay focused.
Wait, is that why you was like,
call,
how you know him in the car once he called me?
I knew him from AJ. But I was wondering, I didn't know you guys were friends. I thought it was AJ. Whatever the
Bitch, be whores, bro.
Who's a first of all?
Oh my god.
You could get rid of one of the players after watching that
look
game. Who
what
would you get
she's
rid of?
wearing.
One of them players.
Yeah.
You need some shoes on.
Opinion on only.
It's disgusting.
Exactly.
It's an easy way out.
It's disgusting.
There's more to a person than their physical.
Sure.
Right.
You're just using your body, man. But that's just my opinion on it.
Who do you think is the biggest
No, man,
creator
it's not
of
just your opinion, man. That's
idea.
facts.
Would it surprise you if it's me?
Yes.
I have the most followers. I have 1.8
You know,
million.
stand on it.
It's
It's
a
facts.
business.
It's
Just like
disgusting.
anything else.
No, for real, it's actually disgusting. I can't lie. You know, OnlyFans and 3 or 4s of what they do on the internet, and it's just disgusting, and it destroys people. I can't lie. And I've spoken about this before, but I won't stay here for too long. But I agree with the guy, and like I said before, he should have stood by it. It's not just his opinion, it's actually facts. There is more to a person than just their body. Your worth should not be reduced to clicks, subscribers, or how much somebody is willing to pay just to see you. Yes, people will call it a business, but that is disgusting. But not every profitable thing is healthy, honorable, or good for the soul. And this is where I bring the Lord in, because your body is not a product or a marketplace or content. It is meant to bring value, dignity, purity, and purpose. And women don't know what they do to themselves when the mental side of it is so destroying, and they don't even realize that they are destroying their lives when they do this. But let me say this here. But let me get back to what I said here about value, dignity, purity, and purpose. Because at the same time, let's be balanced and truthful. It is not just the woman's issue. Men feel the industry too by consuming it, and that is the problem we have. And the thing about it is that, for me personally, wifey material, husband material, real love, real intimacy, that is deeper than just selling access to your body online. We have to raise the standards again and bring shame, because people don't know that most shame brings protection, and people don't know even restriction is good for us. There are some restrictions that are good for us, and there are some things that we need freedom. But people don't know that restriction is good for us, and that's why we got to bring standards up again and bring shame again.
Respect yourself. Put on some clothes. Put some clothes on. That top isn't covering anything. Respect yourself. Clothes on and respect yourself.
Oh no.
He cheated on you?
Yeah,
well, I can
but
tell.
that doesn't give you the right to dress up like that
if
if you ended your relationship or someone cheated on you.
That's why he cheated on you. You're not gonna find a husband this way.
I won't say too much here on this because I've spoken about this before, but men and women both have responsibility. Men must control their eyes, thoughts, and response, but women also have responsibility in what they choose to present to the world. The way you dress sends a message whether people like it or not. This isn't just about shaming people, because people, you have to have the seriousness of it and the accountability and the responsibility. Because if you wear something like this, immediately men will treat you the way you were dressed, like a 3 or 4. That is not wifey material. Wifey material, marriage material. I don't know why most women, not all women, some of them you get it, but most, it's about wisdom, self-respect yourself, boundaries, and how you carry yourself. And bringing it deeper, if you honor yourself, your future relationship, and the Lord, there are certain things you naturally won't want to put on display. That's just reality.
He gonna turn me up. Gonna dub him and it's over. I'm going viral. Are you dumb?
Oh, the thing is, you were better off being
Oh! Why you playing with bro? With who? Answers, bro. Why you playing with bro? What do you mean? What you mean?
I rate her. The woman at the back seat.
She got a belt! She got a belt! Oh!
That woman at the back, fam, she was right, blood. I rate her. I rate her. I rate her.
That's just what it is.
You know.
For sure. I like them young and thick, but I can't be your daddy. You gotta provide for yourself. Get
I
out.
come with my own already. But as a man, you should be a provider.
As a man, I know I'm gonna take care of me regardless.
Right.
But as
you're
a
not
woman,
gonna provide for
you
your
need to come
woman?
to the table with something. You talking about you looking for a daddy? That's basically.
No, I said a provider.
You young.
You're a
you
grown
looking
man
for
who
a
can't
nigga.
provide. It's okay. I hear you.
Yeah.
I hear you loud and clear. You can't
I
provide.
got me.
You can't provide.
And all my
Oh,
kids,
can't provide.
But you don't provide for your woman. You don't. No, no, hell no. You gotta come with something. Hell no. You
Right.
come to the door, you know what you want.
You know, I hear you what she's saying about stability, and honestly, that's a fair thing here for a woman to ask for. Men here are going to be held responsible for that here to a certain extent. That is why our old way here say to men, get your life together before dating. You know what I mean? Like mentally, spiritually, financially, development as a man inwardly. But I also understand the guy, because he's basically saying, what do you bring to the table? That's a fair question too, because relationship, it cannot be one-sided. A man here shouldn't be expected to provide everything while getting nothing back, and a woman shouldn't be carrying everything alone either. That is why I say find someone that is wifey material. Even for you women, husband material. I mean, I will also say that yet to men yet when you're looking for wife material as well. And marriage yet changes the picture. For a husband, it's not about it's not about you anymore. It's about your wife, your children, your family. And for a wife, same thing. It's about your family too and your husband. Let's add that in, because if I don't add that, people may think, oh no, it's just the kids. No, your husband as well. Not saying you cannot have your own time or individuality, but the mindset here shifts here from me to us. And deeper than that, under the Lord, marriage here is not about service. It's sacrifice, accountability, responsibility, and building something bigger than yourself.
Do you like British girls? Do you like British girls or no?
No.
What about me?
No, you're not the
You don't
exception,
like
blood.
me? I don't like you.
Miss, can you back up? Like, you're harassing me. No, can you back up? Please. Please.
Please, I like you.
Please, can you back? No, I don't. I'm gay. Yeah, I'm gay, yeah. No problem. No, I'm gay, man. I don't like women. Please, you gotta back up, please. Can you back up?
He's trying to run away.
No, we're not taking no pictures together. I'm recording from my own station.
Crazy.
Can you please back up? Man, can you back? You too close.
See, if this was switched around, it would have been harassment.
Gay.
You see this?
Yeah. Oh, you gay too?
This is what man is trying to say.
You think it's okay for a girlfriend to have a guy best friend?
Oh man, you can tell what she's gonna say. It say?
Yeah, it's alright.
It's a lie.
It's okay. It's okay.
Yeah.
As long as you ain't insecure. Both parties.
What?
'Cause if I have a guy friend,
You're meant to be respecting your relationship. You don't know what outside influences will do to your relationship. Wow, modern women. Oh, most women out there, they are lost cause.
I'm gonna get a guy best friend.
What?
Just to be even?
Just so he can see what it feel like. Yeah.
Oh no.
See, you ain't really, you're not cool with it for real if you gotta even the score just to be on some.
Nah, I'm trying to see why. I'm
Wow.
trying to see why he got
Yeah.
a
Stay away
best
from
friend.
this.
I'm trying to see I'm gonna even score. I'm trying to see what it's like.
Not
You
wife
want a girl
material.
best friend, why
Not
can't
wife material.
But you said that you doing it after. Like you didn't have the best friend before you met your man.
He influenced me to try it out.
Toxic.
Exactly.
On that second order, you want something to eat?
Yeah, babe.
You got money?
No.
Don't worry, I got you. That's it for the second order. That's okay. I'm gonna cancel that.
Wait, hold on. You for real?
Thank you.
You for real?
What happened?
You not gonna give me nothing to eat for real?
Nah, man. Y'all be having us confused. You said we friends. Like, damn, you ain't my bae. Like, Nah, we cool and all, man, but you know
No,
what I'm saying?
I
You got
rate
your own
him
money. I see you at the
100%
club
for
that night
doing
anyway.
that, because
Motherfucking-
these days
nah,
most
bro,
women out there they have the mindset that men are just a walking wallet, even if the men are friend zoned.
You know what I'm saying? Doing
It's
my
just
homeboys dirty,
stupid.
taking Miami trips, going to girls, get your nails and eyebrows done, which your eyebrows
Women have
still
this
need to be
mindset.
ready, man, but
It's
still.
disgusting.
But I do feel like it's some cons that come to the nice men. And the main thing that it be to me is either they weird as hell or they just don't be attractive.
Oh. So you really don't want them?
Yeah, basically like.
Okay, thank you. Girl mail. 4 + 4, 36. I want a nice guy, but I really don't want a nice guy.
Exactly.
Not really attractive, but I want a nice
Exactly.
guy.
Yeah.
I don't really
Do
like
you
him, but I want a nice
understand
guy.
most women logic?
But I want a nice guy.
Well, fellas, you know what to do.
Women love men that tell them to shut the from time to time.
Yeah.
Well, tell a woman to shut. If your nuts is big enough to tell her to shut respectfully, she's gonna suck.
The best and the worst thing about being my brother. Start with the best.
I don't think there's a best part. When you first started, I got quite a bit of money. So we'll just say money.
So you think that's all I'm good for?
Yeah.
Right. That's the
Wow.
worst thing.
Oh, it's just
Your brother
disgusting.
saying that.
Any argument I get into, your sister does OF, shut your mouth.
Oh,
they're not wrong.
no.
Could just like, pick
Wow.
up actual job.
Oh,
I've had an
wow.
actual job.
Yeah.
Oh, your sister. That's the part that hit me. You know, like that. Like, oh man, like your sister does OF. I mean, look, forget the argument here for a second. Your own brother is sitting there struggling with the reality that you do that. That tells you everything you need to know. And look, people can defend it however they want. It's money. It's a business. But when it's your own family member, suddenly the conversation changes. And that's my point. Money doesn't automatically make you something good, healthy, or honorable. And there are people out there who are working hard in normal jobs, building something with dignity, discipline, and purpose. And bringing it deeper, fam, you know, like that. Your value is bigger than monetizing yourself or monetizing your body online. I've said this before, that you have to respect yourself, respect your family, respect your body, respect your purity, respect your dignity, respect your virginity. A lot of people respect that, including men. Like I said before, if you do not take care of that, it's going to destroy you long term. And they don't even see it, and they say, oh, it's money. You have the money, but then when you get older, you can't even find a husband. Let me say it this way. When you're 25, you can't find a husband. Because don't forget that when you get older, it gets difficult, because men prefer to look for women that are easy to have a healthy relationship with. We got to ask harder questions as a society. What are we normalizing? And what does it actually cost people long term? Let me know what you think about what was raised in this video in the comment section below, and I will be there with you to talk with you, debate with you, comment with you, you know, like that. That's what we do. So let's do that, you know, like that. Anyways, take care of yourself. Bless. Peace. See you guys then.